Let me actually look around a little bit. I want to see exactly where the Christmas event is going on right now, and if we can get like some unique items out of it. Imagine it'd be Miketo. That's where most of the events happen. Huh. Really just like sitting here cooking in front of the tree? Is that what the event is? Is it like a crafting event? Starlight celebration crier. You got for me. I know what the Starlight celebration is. Aha. Mobile. Sunshine Stardust. No, not these. Now that's interesting. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these ones. Just in case, so I can try and put them up around the FC and stuff. Are they? I know they can't go to the market, but they're not oh, they are untradeable. Okay, so I'll have to do decorating too. Alright. I was thinking about trading them to other people in the FC so that they could decorate their own rooms and things like that, but now if they're untradeable, then I guess I will have to put them up myself. Oof. Everyone's going crazy. Very Yeti Starlight. For Starlight celebration once more, preparations underway. Busy readying for the festivities. Limited time only quest. Celebrant. Time to assist me with the festivities. This is why you're here. Something of a beast problem? Nothing dangerous. Air expertise. Imagine a seasoned veteran to yourself. Your experience dealing with the exotic fauna would be better suited. Come on out, Rudy. Oh my god. At least that's what I've been calling him. Appeared all of a sudden as I was making the usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. First, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. He's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. Just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? As if he's trying to tell me something terribly important to him. Can't figure out what it might be. Anything you might be able to do to help is there? No, I don't think the Echo gives me the ability to understand Yeti for some reason. That or he just can't really talk all that well right now. It's the ability to commune with beasts. I know whatever am I to do. A nutkin? Seriously? The reactions never fail to amuse. So I can understand and speak your language just fine. Is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in the tongues of man. Travel to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. Choose myself, I am Risai, wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. Oh yeah, he's rolling around a little pastry instead of a actual nut. An old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. Couldn't help but overhear your conversation. It struck me that I might be of service. Be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not understand him. I may provide some enlightenment. I would entreat a favor of you. Troubled by the fact that he's a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real Yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. I heard that Yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. Yep. Politely point out that this is not true of all Yetis. Greenies can live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Kurthus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. Wandered the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nemea, he says. Saved Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight celebration. The last didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. Truly a Starlight miracle. I wish I could help, but I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. I was busy delivering gifts to the children the realm over. So he's claiming that Santa Claus saved him? Saint will know that you're a good Yeti. Yeah. Just pay it forward, kid. I'll bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight celebration. You can be one of his little helpers. Or if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Says he'd be happy to help. As for that matter, would I? At the very least, I could avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? It's like, yeah, sure, why not? Your son, please tell me he'll agree. It would mean the world to Rudy. Sure, why not? Plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. He's a Yeti. Let's have him make snowballs for all the kids to, like, throw and stuff like that. I'm really kind of hoping the Christmas outfit will be part of the rewards for the seasonal event. Must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season. Yes, I do. You say the snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? They may be tiny compared to Yetis, but they're probably fine for kids to play with. Talents simply lie elsewhere. Our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Fortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. Something we could do. I'd hear your thoughts. No. Snowball-themed gifts, maybe? Since they're trying so hard to establish he doesn't want to make the snowballs because he thinks they'll be terrible, even though I'm sure they won't. How about gifts then? By the gods, I think you might be onto something. You think of these, I picked them up in Old Odd, some kind of traditional confection. Look rather snowballish, don't they? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a crafting thing that you have to do for this event. That's why all the people are gathered in front of the tree just crafting. That's right, it's your chance to prove yourself once and for all. Trying to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has. I'll be with you every step of the way. Just have faith in yourself. It's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Mune, yeah. Staying in a room there. He's actually got an in-room at the Carline Canopy. I found her confections to be second to none, shall we then? Really just like all of the banners and snowmen and all of the little decorations they've got everywhere. Jeez, everybody's just gathered around this event. I mean, there's something my friends and I discuss with you. Quite the motley bunch, I see. These are the freaks you all here. See, in that case, you come in perfect time. I believe I know a way this might work in both our favors. Mr. Preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets be a most welcome addition. Furnish you a said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. Leave that to be all a working recipe before you know it. Meantime, I ask you pick up some of the ingredients we'll need in advance. Put it all on my tab. Simply pick everything up and bring it back here. Don't you worry, Rudy. Our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions. You do the shopping all by yourself, you say? You can only stand back and watch if you insist. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of you. Flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller and the oil at the Botanist Guild. Huh. Let us be off. First up, Whistling Miller. Yeah, back up there. Okay. Let's turn this off for the moment while I'm doing this seasonal event. Back to me, kiddo. Just had to. Alright. Good luck, Rudy. Is that a baby Yeti? Why is it dressed as one of Saint of Naimea's helpers? Letter from Mother Mune. See here. I see you're running an errand for the Starlight canopy. I can certainly help with that. Give me just a moment, I'll fetch you your flower. Yeah, but do we have money? Oh no, she said to put it on her tab, so she must have put that on the note for the Millers. Should be enough to last Mune for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Did you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy is a natural at this. Could have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Yeah, but he's not going to be running around being a merchant or anything. He could run errands, provided that whoever sends him on the errands just gives him a list he can hand to the people. I need to get the right one. Let's see. The fawn's not bad. Some of these I've never even used before, and I didn't even remember I had. That'd be more for Easter. Yeah, I think the fawn would be the right one for this. Yeah. A little mini mole. Yeah, it'll be the right choice for this for now, at least. Until I actually get one from the seasonal event, if they have any. Big up, foul beast, back to the forest with you. Dear, sees our low friend is in something of a pickle. Go to his aid, but let's wait a bit still. Give the lad more confidence to be able to overcome the predicament himself. Why don't you shut up, Sander? Pay attention instead of being an idiot. You're here on an errand of sorts. Cooking ingredients from Mother Mune. Here I thought you so savage beast who'd wandered in here to cause trouble. You may have to oblige just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy. Do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes. Do you look at that? Rudy managed fine on his own after all. Now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Starlight canopy and get all this to Mune. Guess I didn't really need to teleport to the Botanist Guild. Forgot just how close they are. Because pretty much once you unlock the Ethernet shards all around town, I just end up sort of teleporting all over and kind of forget the distances. Good job. Yeah, I need to talk to Risa. I need to talk to Rudy. See you back safe and sound. Just look at how well you performed your little errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. Everything we need to make sweet Starlight treats for the children. Take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? Splendid, Mother Mune. Dare say it might make me even hungrier for a little something sweet to go with it. Amazing, I expected nothing less from you, Mune. Really, your confections are simply to die for. Let me say, incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called schneeballs. Schneeballs? They're an old Hellsguard word meaning snowball. Perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? It's no mere coincidence that they look like little snowballs. Shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. No shame in being different from everyone else. After all, look at me, I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there. Do I let it bother me? Not at all. Be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed. Just finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready to deliver to Red Branch Meadows. Who would you like to help with handing them out? No better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. Yeah, sure. But you'd most appreciate if you had joined us. Make a few more batches of these and pack them up into gift boxes for you. I'm Garanji. We'll be able to tell you what to do from there. What do you got for me? Rudy and the two of you are helping Mother Mune make snowball-shaped confections. What a splendid idea. Children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. I'd like to assist in the handing out of presents at Bent Branch Meadows, if we may. I want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Thank you for sticking around, my friend. Like, I'd be happy to tell you more about the festivities so you can get fully into the Starlight spirit. Wind up Rudy and a Squirrel Emperor, so I get them as my little minions. It's great, but I'm interested in getting a glamour set for Christmas. Something like what everyone's wearing, the little Santa costumes, but they may not be part of the event. These may be ones that they have from previous events or that they got off the Mog Station. It's time to deliver presents to the children. Silly to help out, yes? Be our pleasure, Rudy's in particular. We'll be there to support him all along the way. On to business then. Fellow celebrant Banefeld has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Branch Meadows and he'll tell you everything you need to know. There's supposed to be... I thought I read through the stuff for the Starlight Festival and it said that like they were going to be the reward, the two minions, but there would be merchants that would have some stuff from previous festivals. I don't think it's just that one celebrant, is it? I don't need him to help. I hope it's not just that one celebrant who's literally only selling like a couple of things, none of which are all that interesting. How about these guys? Did they get anything new? Retrieve obsolete belts? Do I have any? Oh my god, I actually had a couple. Okay, let's get those back and go give them to my grand company then. Job-specific ceremony attire, certificate exchange, speed belt, blitz ring. I don't even know what speed belts are. I leveled 300. I don't need to know what speed belts are for many, many, many levels to come. Ceremony? No. That's all the marriage stuff. Certificate, I think, tends to be like the... Do I even have anything here? Yeah. Recompense officer. Okay, Moonfire, Starlight celebration items. Nothing. I mean, she has nothing of any kind. Seasonal event? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I need dream hat, tunic, and boots materials. Huh. Powdered sugars. Silver leaf. Peach confetti, sweet rice cake. Okay then. Using the cobbling of Starlight Celebration. No. So I'm not sure where you get the materials for it, but I assume I'll figure that out over time if I just follow the quests. It'll probably give me an idea. Or maybe certain fates drop the materials or something. Oh well. Let's go to Bent Branch. Hello, Bainfield. Time you showed up, I'll mention that you might be helping out. Believe you me, we could use all the help we can get. You'll have ours, my Yeti friend Rudy, Ashadai, or Isai, who are more than happy to aid. Say, Mother Mia and truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. We split the duties, we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner. Why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. Rudy's so ready to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. There's first confidence, and I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. Oh, snow beast, please don't eat me. Presents for us, you must be one of the saint's little helpers. Kind of surprised they didn't actually give this little Yeti a red nose. Absolutely delicious. I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Sure, it's safe to eat. Suppose they must be, or that adventure would do something about it. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We should have to eat them all at once. Dressed up as Chocobo in something quite fitting. All the kids are like, ah, monster. I think it's holding something. What you got there, little friend? It's presents for us. Some kind of snowball-shaped cake. I've never seen anything like them before. It looks so good. I've been telling my friends I got them from the Saint's cutest helper of them all. Oh, this girl. Lucius, thank you very much for the gift, little helper, and you too, Mr. Adventurer. Wait. That was quick. Only took a couple of visits to a couple kids. Proud of yourselves, your snowball sweets are the talk of the town, not just among the wee ones. Brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. The Yetis of the city, take cover at once. Yeah? Like for the city gates? Yeah, so he's probably not talking about Rudy. That's probably a unique fate for this time of the season or whatever. Where like Yetis attack. What's going on? From where but a pair of most fearsome Yetis just stormed into the city. Oh. Guess they were looking for Rudy. Oh dear, yes I see. No need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. They're simply Rudy's siblings come to take their little brother home. Lucky little Yeti to have such good family worrying about you. Even if they do look like they're about to give you a good whooping. They're a bit perturbed. You hear them tell it they are rather upset that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they? Give him what for? Just yells at them. Wait, what did they say? Did they sort it out? I'd say our little friend Rudy really told them off. All about the delicious snowball treats we made together and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He may be small, but he's proud as can be of what he accomplished. He won't let anyone belittle him anymore. How about letting your brothers try your snowballs? Taste is worth 1,000 words after all. Two gargantuan Yetis just march into town and everybody's just like, okay, I think this looks okay. I think we're good. Like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Nice of him. He just apologized for how they treated Rudy all these times. Proud to call Rudy his brother. The Rudy is more than welcome to join in their snowball fights and all their Yeti games. All their Yeti games. Oh my god. Did he mistake Godbert Manderville for Santa Claus? Or who am I kidding? Godbert Manderville might be Santa Claus. That man is insane. Speak with Rudy. Oh, there. He's just surrounded by 1,000 adventurers. He intends to return with his brothers to the mountain home. So very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint of Nymea before he left. Wouldn't worry about that. I reckon the Saint heard you clear as could be. This was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you-know-who. Sparkled with festive starlight spirit. I dare say you are the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho ho ho. Godbert's great. Hear that, Rudy? It seemed the Saint was watching you work the whole time. Of course Ash will miss you too. Rudy says that were it not for you and the rest of us, he would never have realized what he was capable of. Found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. Everyone he met here was so incredibly kind, and it was because of that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. He says thank you for making this the most miraculous, memorable Starlight of his life. Fare thee well, Rudy. Promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday. Yes. I hope you go then. Take care of yourself out there. I'll be lonely here without the little guy. Your and Rudy's paths may very well cross again somewhat. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. That we'd best return and report to Amgaranji. Suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad, to hear that Rudy has gone away home. Back to Miketo once more. To finish up this seasonal event. See if there's any others. Attach this with any other rewards. Otherwise, at some point, I'm going to want to look into how to get the Dream Tunic pieces. Oh, presents, are you? Thank you very much. And good work, Wait, where's Rudy gone off to? Home with his brothers? I didn't get the chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. What a little fellow we're here. Of course, he wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face. Oh well, if he's happy now, that's all that matters. Now allow me to thank you both once more. Just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. Helped to find the confidence you need to make his siblings accept him. If Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. Feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. As head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread joy and smiles with as much passion as Rudy did. I too very much enjoyed the time we spent together. It was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I have lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. Hope to see you again someday. Who's to say, should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast ticket, I very well might show up to lend a hand. Farewell. The tiny talking squirrel is so messed up. A big surprise. Especially in this world. I know it isn't much, but please take this humble token. Believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. Your daddy wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, just say the word. Oh my god. She's sad to see Rudy go, but she's already, like, made little mammoths, basically, of Rudy and Risai. Friend to the furry. Wait, what was that? Oh, yeah, because I got 60. Nice. Despicable you. Oh, because minions. Yeah. We will do... Nah. Let's get Rudy out. Served dutifully as one of the saint's little helpers, Rudy returned to his home deep in the mountains. Thanks to a starlight miracle, a wandering saint succeeded in recreating a minion of the fellow so lifelike it breathes. Fond of mortal children, the auspice Risai was transformed himself into a learned man and taught the young ones their letters. Like the real auspice, this self-created avatar goes wherever the winds of philanthropy and delicious sweets blow. Nice descriptions. Magic prisms. Yeah, I don't care about those. This looks like a repeatable event? Strange that I got so attached to Rudy in such a short time. Either way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. There's no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do. Saint of Nymea wishes to have a word with you if you have time to spare. You mentioned exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone. Whatever you think it could be. Probably the fact that I'm friends with his son. Oh yeah, there he is. Godbert's like the mall Santa for the event, basically. Thank you for joining me, my adventuring friend. No doubt I am the Saint of Nymea, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Amiranji has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season. Simply had to express my gratitude in person. Observing you the whole time from a distance, while I almost wish that I could have joined you myself. My policy to stay out of the spotlight, or the starlight as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time. I could bring myself to intrude, watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats. And grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold, a true Starlight miracle. Hoping you might inspire me the same way you did Rudy. It just pains me to admit this. I found myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. I was hoping we might spend a little time together, just the two of us. What say you, friend? What do we do? A taste of that inspiration of yours. Quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. I need to look so alarmed, I won't ask much of you. I simply would have you accompany me on a little stroll under the stars. Creations are most lovely, so why don't we take this festive atmosphere together? Amble all around Ogredania and make our way to Nofka's altar. A few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you. Just one would be plenty if you've other places to be, though, if you could spare the time. Love to see 3, and with that, let us be off. Company, you lead him to the designated locations and speak with him there. Choose from among 6 of the Saint's desired destinations. You must stay close to your companion in order to proceed with your quest objectives. Leave the same behind by entering a different area, putting too much distance between you, or speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. Oh my god. It's gonna be a super slow, like, escort thing. Should have the Saint join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. Okay. Okay, so he's not super slow. Good. Going on a Christmas date with Godbert. Lovely spot indeed. Tuning my ears to the sound of the babbling river and spinning water wheel feels as if it's purifying me to the depths of my soul. That said, it is a bit chilly here at the water's edge, is not. It's fortunate that I'm layered up nice and warm. I was even feeling a bit hot. Yes, a bit of cool air might have been just what I needed for inspiration. So I could make a gift of garb and garments to keep out the chill of winter. That would be a fine idea. Why did I think of this sooner? Yes, in fact you could. And you should give me a pair of that. Small measure of inspiration you may make for Nofka's altar if you're ready to end your... Nope. I'm planning to go to all 6 if they'll let me. You may enter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. In a glowing area, speak with your quest companions to access these bonus conversations. Huh. Okay then. Back up here to Epcalu Falls. I just have to, like, walk, I'm guessing, because if I start sprinting, my guess is I'll lose him pretty quickly. Hey, Mitra. Your sister still missing? Sure, we'll find her eventually. Lovely, tranquil place, yes, just gazing out upon the dancing water gets my juices flowing. Certainly inspiration will strike me any moment now. It's like I feel it coming, almost there. Or perhaps not. Certain I had something for a moment there. Seemed to have eluded me. Matter, my mind is now clear and ready to be filled with new ideas. I must say, spending time with you has been every bit as stimulating as I expected. Then, yep, up this way and back around. Three, 4, 5. Okay, 6, the Leather Workers Guild. Alright, so that's where the 6th one is. Let's see just how fast he is. Actually, he can keep up with me pretty well while I'm sprinting. Alright. Everybody at the Lancers Guild still just going. These are the barracks of the Wood Whalers. Most inspiring to see everyone hard at work. Mayhap they would also be inspired to feast their eyes on my own muscles. They may be difficult to see through all these clothes. Behold. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Rest for the night. You are free to feel them for yourself if the sight alone does not suffice. Nope, no thanks. I'm good. Come now, my friend, there's no need to be shy. I think stimulates the mind more than moving one's body. I dare say I'm feeling more inspired by the moment. Did they disappear? Yeah, they did. Okay, it was, the Market, the Leatherworkers Guild, and I think the Botanist Guild is where the other ones are, which I assume will still be there. They just aren't showing up on the map because I only needed 3. I assume that you can still go there. Planarian, Mender, Tinker. Oh my god, giant cakes. Or maybe they're not still there. They actually disappear? I figured they'd still be there, you just wouldn't need them for the quest. You could still, like, enter them and talk to him if you wanted to. Well, I'm not certain there was one at the market, but I am certain there was one at the Leatherworkers Guild, so I'll head there and see if it's disappeared too. Yeah, looks like that's it. Okay. I assume I can't teleport with him in tow? Wow, that is a heck of an outfit you got there. Anything new? Nope. All the same. Okay, conjurers. Alright, just cross the bridge and then head down this way instead. And there's a bunch of little like sections where there's just a bunch of presents around. Hey, Paimon. Here it is. It's all good things to do. It would see our little journey together has come to an end. You can just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Bring my ideas to life in the form of gifts for the children. Must be off to my workshop. Enjoyed our Starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same. Definitely. Well, if you insist, perhaps I could linger just a bit longer. Skilled hearers could attune their ears to the voice of the elementals. That's what I've heard from asking around, at least. Thinking, do you suppose that on certain special occasions we could hear them as well? Or say if there's any time that we might, it would be during the Starlight season. Let me try it then. Close your eyes and open your ears. If anybody'd have a good chance of hearing them, it'd probably be me or Avira. Rustling noises of the city fade, and you can feel your mind clearing. Achoo! Freaking sneeze. Do you hear anything? If there's anyone the elementals would speak to, undoubtedly it is you. Only a matter of time now, I'm certain of it. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. Totally doing something. Just like that, don't move and no peeking. Nope, no peeking. Nation, waste not, great, meta, ground. Mumbling whispers, but cannot discern precisely what's being said. He's totally like going through his crafting rotation. Laymen like us cannot hear the elementals after all. Still, our moment of quiet meditation has brought me a vision. Yes, I know exactly how I'll get started on this year's presents. Our stroll through the snow-veiled forest has truly invigorated me. And it's finally clear enough for me to start to work on the gifts for the children. Don't tell me you're curious about what I'll be making for them, yes. Walking about town with you, I was struck by a calmness I felt. Look at the streetscapes veiled in white. Warmth welled up in my heart, seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. Hit me. I could craft snow globes, little spheres of glass housing scenes depicting the Starlight season here in Gridania. Children would enjoy that, don't you think? That had best be off. Do send Amgaranji my regards. Look, it's the same. Happy Starlight to one and all. I hope you boys and girls are ready for some delightful presents this year. That adventure over there helped inspire me with the idea, and I dare say they're among my greatest creations ever. So weird. Back to, I mean, this one is repeatable? I guess since there's 6 of them, you could go to different ones, but does that change anything? Is he, like, inspired to make something different if you take him to different sections to talk to him or something? Or is it just repeatable so you could do it over and over and get more of the magic prisms? Because I don't care about magic prisms. Left this as a special Starlight gift just for you. I hope you enjoy the festivities. If you're so inclined, do check back in with the Saint before the season's over. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to see you again. Yeah, I really don't care about magic prisms. Yeah, it's just more magic prisms. Yay! Whatever. Are there any other big events going on? I think these are all just normal. Yeah, these are all just normal quests. Yep. Okay. So the stuff for the dream set was dream hat, tunic, and boots materials. I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, used to trade to recompense officers. Talks about having only been available during the... No, I doubt that. Rather than going through there, let me go through there. Their own website. That doesn't say anything about it. So it looks like... I don't know. Seems like most people are saying that you just can't get the dream materials anymore, right? They were from previous events and you just can't get them anymore or whatever. How do people start those little fires? It's part of like an emote or something? Whatever. I already do have some of the dream stuff I got previously when it was cheap, but because you can just get it off the market board. But I don't know which ones I'm still missing. Although since the event is now happening, they may be going for even cheaper on the market board, so I may be able to finish the set without having to pay, you know, like hundreds of thousands of gil for it. So let me try and see what I've got. No. Let's go with this. Got the hat. And the boots. Cheap on the market. So I'd still need pants, gloves, and body if they have any of them. Let's go see what the market has got for us. Oh look, there's even little snowflakes on the market board now. Tunic. I mean, it says it costs more, but I don't know where you're supposed to buy it from. It's only 1,000, so who cares? Oh look, there's the materials. People can sell the materials? No one is, though. Guess that's it? It's just the 3 items? Hat, tunic, boots. Okay. So I guess you don't get other items. That's fine. I could probably just grab myself some, like, red pants or something. Can this... Nope. It really ought to be an armor item. Or wait. Oh, I see. The gloves are part of the tunic. Like that, maybe? Do I have anything that'll... I think that would look better, actually, but I think I should dye it. Anywho. Can I really not? It's listed as all classes. Oh, but what I have equipped in those slots, yeah. I forgot. It's not just your class, your level, all of that stuff. It's also, you have to have something equipped of, like, equivalent level in that slot if you want to use the glamour, which is annoying. Even more so. than just being locked behind your class or level. There we go. Looking good for the holiday season.